Chinese health authorities are still working to identify the virus behind a pneumonia outbreak in the central city of Wuhan.
More than 4 lakh deaths. This is what the virus from Wuhan has done to the world.
As the epidemic continues to grow, hospitals are under intense pressure with shortages of beds and critical supplies, including oxygen.
It was March 2020 when COVID-19 pandemic gradually swept into our lives. With the nationwide lockdown, our lives came to a standstill. Fear dominated our thoughts as we got accustomed to words like lockdown, social distancing, and quarantine. Our world adapted to an alien lifestyle, working and studying from home, maintaining distance from family and friends, struggling for groceries and essential items became a regular thing for us. The elderly, persons with disabilities, persons living in abusive setups, and the homeless became more vulnerable during the COVID crisis. Persons suffering from chronic diseases could not access medical care due to lack of transportation and overburdened healthcare systems. Along with physical health, people's mental health took a toll, making people more isolated and helpless across the world. Persons with mental health conditions need constant care and support, which we struggled to provide during the initial days of the lockdown. Our team was apprehensive about how to get the daily supplies to the clients at the field. As we started working from home, the situation at the field became more difficult to make sense of.
We know our clients waited for us, not just for food and water, but to talk and share how they've been. Our years of friendship were suddenly distanced due to the lockdowns. But we were not ready to accept this. This distance was merely physical and not emotional. We used technology to connect with our stakeholders. It was our collective effort that brought us together during these lockdowns. Our sessions on life skills, functional literacy, and cafe modules continued online. Our vocational training unit Saksham switched to online platforms for training and sales. Despite all the challenges, we went beyond our programs to reach out to more vulnerable communities in and around the city. Throughout the pandemic, our team of doctors, counselors and social workers provided telecounseling support to our shelter residents, to clients on the streets and those in their homes. Our community volunteers helped in identifying people in distress during and post the lockdowns. They played a very crucial role in delivering the relief kits and medicines on the ground. They also arranged for meetings following all COVID protocols in the ward health units.
As the coronavirus pandemic unfolded, demands for mask supply increased drastically. The trainers and the participants of Saksham made masks for Moruddan, Shorbori and Noyakram. To meet the growing demand, our VT team started producing masks in bulk. Between March 2020 and March 2021, our clients stitched 12,100 reusable cotton masks. 10 participants from Shorbori and 7 from UMHP earned 3,600 per person as labor charge. Iswar Sankalpa provided 1,400 reusable cotton masks and more than 3,000 relief kits for the vulnerable communities in and around Kolkata. During these difficult months, our shelters witnessed the birth of new leaders. Some residents took the responsibility of taking care for themselves and for others as well. Some of them became the caregivers in the shelters and mentors in the functional literacy program. After the initial shock of the lockdown, things were finally starting to get better.
Just when we thought we had finally been able to cope with the crisis, we got hit by the super cyclone Amphan. The shelters faced severe crisis with the collapsing down of walls and prolonged power cuts. Our digital infrastructure was now useless. It was during this time that our years of investment in building a community that cares gave return.
The crisis brought upon by COVID-19 and multiple cyclones only made us stronger. They made us believe that we are capable of overcoming adverse circumstances that may arise in the future. We are certain that one day the last person on the street will feel loved, belonged and supported in the streets of Kolkata.